In this video, I will show you how to add a store locator to your WordPress website quickly and easily. This store locator allows your customers to search for the store nearest them. For example, if I type in Covent Gardens right here, we can click on search. And just like this, we can see the Covent Garden is going to appear. It will also allow you to add opening times for that branch, a link to the website, a phone number for that store, and of course the address. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. Once we are signed up, we now have access to all of the widgets that are available with Elfsight, and there is quite a lot of these, so you might want to come in here and play around with a few more once we have the store locator added. But to add the store locator, we just want to go right to the top. This saves a lot of time rather than scrolling through. And in search widgets in this top right corner, we can click in and search for store. And we are looking for the store locator widget. So we can go ahead and click into this. And from here, there is only one template to choose from. So we can click continue with this template. Once we are inside and we have this widget selected, we can now set up the store locations that we want to be adding to this store locator. To do this, we have two options. We can either add manually or you can import from CSV. So you can create a CSV file with all of the information and you can bulk upload if you have a lot of stores. With that being said, even if you do have quite a few stores, I still recommend adding manually as it just works much better. So we can click into here to add manually. And now all we have to do is search for the business address and the business name. So in here, I could search for Apple Covent Gardens. Click on search. And as we can see, Apple Covent Garden is now going to appear. We can click into this and it's going to scrape Google and is going to take all of the data and automatically add it into here. Don't worry if you don't see the information appear because you can go through and we can add this manually. So you can add the location name, you can add the address, you can also tweak any of this if you need to. We have the store phone number, you can add an email if you like. We then have a website, you can add a location photo and add information about this, as well as clicking down here and configuring the business hours. So that is the first location added. With that being done, we can now go in and add all of the other locations that we need to add. For example, let's add the Apple store in Brent Cross. Once again, we can select this and we can fill out all of the information that is required. Once you have added all of the locations, we can then move on to the directory where we can choose things like the heading. So we have the heading right now, which is store locator, but we could go in and we could maybe say find our stores. We can also choose if we would like to show the search bar, if we would like to show the number of locations right here, how many locations we would like to show per page. And then we can also go down and choose the preview card style. I'm going to go with this. Looks pretty awesome. We can also click into the detailed card and we can choose what we are going to show when somebody clicks in, like this, for example. If I want to turn off the address, we can click on this and we can turn the address off. So we can choose in here what is shown on the card. Then we can go down to style, and in here, this is all about the colors and the fonts that you want to use. So you can make this fit your website. For example, we can go to the background color right here. And if we want to change this to orange, we absolutely can do that. So we can change the background color, the text color, the accent color, all of these different things. We can then click into more and we can change the color of more things in here. And then we can also go down and we can customize the font, the heading size, and other things like this. We can then go into settings, and in here we can adjust things like the time format, the first day of the week, the day and month format, the map settings, so where the center of the map is, and other things like this. Now, once this is fully customized, all of your store locations have been added, and this looks how you would like it to look. All we then have to do is click on publish in this top right corner. And Elf Site is now going to take us over to this page where we can choose a plan. Now the plans on Elf Site go off how many monthly website views you have. So as you can see, we have 5,000 views, 50,000 views, 150,000 views, and so on. And of course, we also have this free plan for if you have a newer website or if you just want to test Elf Site out. Once you have selected your plan, Elf Site is then going to give us this code, and this code is what we are going to use to embed the store locator onto your WordPress website. So all we need to do is click on copy code and then open up the WordPress editor on the page that you want to add this to. Then we can scroll down and we can choose where we want to add this on the website. I'm going to add mine right here at the bottom. And then all we need to do is click on this plus icon. In this search bar, search for HTML, and then we drag in this custom HTML element. Once again, you want to drag this where you want this store locator to appear. Then in this box, we click in and we paste in the code that we just copied, and that's it. It's now added. So in the editor, what you see right now, this is always going to stay as text or code, but on the actual website, this code is going to disappear and it's going to be replaced with the store locator. So to show you this, we can click on save, and then we can go ahead and view the site. And on the website, we can go ahead and scroll down, and the store locator is now added to our WordPress website.